Hi. I know I've been posting a fair amount over the past few days. I think that's a bit obvious. It's my mobile therapist, isn't it, to pull out the phone and make a live stream. So things are a bit challenging for me at the moment. But I'm just doing my best, and like now, what was a strange set of events. I was talking to myself in my head, and I was thinking about the vaccine. I came up with this new stance on the vaccine that I thought was half funny. It's pretty accurate, but it's a little bit of black humour to it, but it's just a point of view, and because it's funny, I wouldn't have shared it before. If it's like, unless I was just in that moment, like on that level, I can't easily switch between states in terms of humour. So if I'm a bit down, I don't use humour for some reason to bring me out. It's not something I've done since I was a child, I guess. Humour's always got to be on point with me. So when it came up, I was like, no, I can't share that. And then it hit me of just like the past half hour, how terrible it's been. And, you know, I'm going to explore sharing it in terms of doing one of two things, either actually making somebody laugh or making myself cry in the process because of how sad it is. But I don't know, it could go either way. And I just thought to myself, you know what, terrible things are, I've got to try new things. I can't be afraid that way. I can't be afraid of emotion, and I can't be afraid of a little bit of humour, you know. If it works for whatever reason, then why am I going to deny that? Basically, the stance is I've killed it before I've started it with the setting, but essentially, look, man, with the vaccine, I don't mind. That's the truth. I don't mind. I'm willing to take the risk. If people out there want to go and get the vaccine and take the risk that vaccine isn't going to transform into a new strain of the coronavirus in itself, I'm willing to take that risk because I appreciate people can get a bit scared about these things. And, you know, if they need to have a vaccine to make themselves feel a bit better, I know the odds. I know the likelihood is that it shouldn't mutate, but I'll take the chances. I'll probably be one of the last few who'll be left unvaccinated in the country, and if it mutates and you all go down, well then I might as well go down with you, because there's no point living here by myself, is there? So that was the stance that on one level is just a bit of humour, but on another level is absolutely true. We don't really know much about mutated strands of the coronavirus that was found in chimpanzees or something. That was the AstraZeneca version. They modified the chimpanzee variant or something of the coronavirus. But yeah, if we don't fuck up the nature in the process as well, you know, who knows if we don't go to London Zoo one day and the monkeys break out into well, they really won't break out into much of what we give them some Kleenex and a blanket for when the pneumonia elements of the common cold hit. I take the piss out of it, I have to. I know it's serious. I know people die from it. But so do people die of the common cold. And if there were enough fear and worry about the common cold as there is about the coronavirus, I easily question if it would be equal amounts of fatalities. But either way, it is what it is, and it's serious on the level that it's being presented. Still, daily death tolls around the world, and people want to take the pandemic to be light-hearted. It might be light-hearted in the sense of it's only a common cold, what's going on? But that's where the seriousness comes into play. What's going on? If it isn't the coronavirus in the first place, why bloody vaccinate? Anyway, I think you sort of see what I'm trying to say, and yeah, it was just to share that. It didn't come out too bad in my absolute neutrality to it. But hey, that's me judging my own ego there. Is it even possible to do?